Okay, so here's another example, and what they want us to do is verify this identity. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with tangent, and we're going to see if we can get to this. Okay, so we start with tangent, and tangent by definition of 2 theta is what? It's 2 tangent theta over what? We have the 1 plus, or excuse me, 1 minus tangent squared theta. Okay, now, at this point, we're looking at this and we're looking at this, and we say, okay, well, what's the goal here? We need a cotangent on the bottom, and we need a tangent. We've got the subtraction here, but we need cotangent and tangent. So notice that if I divide this by tangent and this by tangent, that'll give it to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by tangent. Oh, and by the way, if I divide the top by tangent, I get 1. 1 times 2, which is 2. So that'll do it for me. So sometimes you just got to look at it and say, okay, well, what's the goal? And okay, what do I need to do to get to that goal? And then again, use the fact that whatever you do to the bottom, you must also do the top of any fraction, okay, to keep it an equivalent expression. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top of the bottom, or excuse me, divide the top of the bottom by tangent theta. Okay. Now that's going to give me my 2 tangent theta over tangent theta. That's going to give me 1, right? And then this is going to give me 1 over tangent theta minus tangent squared theta over tangent theta, right? And so this is going to give me my cotangent, and this tangent is going to cancel with one of those tangents, and that'll give me tangent. So I'm going to end up with 2 over cotangent theta minus tangent theta, and I'm done. Now, this brings up an interesting point, because here we ended up starting with this side to get to this side. Okay, but what if I had started with something a little bit different? What if I had started, you know, we start with the we just started with, instead of this, what if we just started with just this? What if I just went one step further and just said, okay, let's do 2 tangent theta over 1 minus tangent squared theta. Okay, what if I had these two? Okay, well, what if I started with this side? Okay, well, on this side, let's start with 2 over cotangent theta minus tangent theta. Okay, so all I'm doing is I just changed this, right? It's still the same thing, right? I just started with this. This is equal to tangent 2 theta, right? So all I did was just replace that with that. And let's say now I want to start with the right side. Let's see if we can go from here to here. Well, all I have to do is look at what I'm doing here is I need a tangent on top. So I need to multiply the top by tangent. So I'm going to have to multiply the top and the bottom by tangent. And notice if I multiply the top and the bottom by tangent, I get tangent squared. Okay? And we'll see what happens with this one. Okay? So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom. So I'm going to start with this. Multiply the top and the bottom by tangent theta. Okay, and that's going to equal 2 tangent theta over cotangent theta minus tangent theta. times tangent theta. And so now if I multiply through, I get 2 tangent theta divided by cotangent theta, tangent theta, minus tangent theta times tangent theta, which just gives me tangent squared theta. Now, cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent, right? So it's 1 over tangent. And I get 1 over tangent theta times tangent theta minus tangent squared theta. And now I get 2 tangent theta over 1 minus tangent squared theta. And that's exactly what I got here. And of course, if you notice that this is also the formula for tangent, right? For the double angle, right? Okay, so the point is that there's no real set rules or guidelines as to which side you should start with. Okay, it's really, in my opinion, about what you notice. Okay, and just playing around with it, because the more you practice these, the more you're going to be aware of certain things, and you're going to notice certain things, and the more observant you are of things that come up, of things that try, right? The more things you use in your toolbox, the more you use them, the more things that you become familiar with certain things, and you'll be given something and you'll already have a repertoire of ideas in your mind of what to try, okay? But there is no hard and fast rule as far as what side to do first. It's a matter of just looking at it and saying, okay, just starting with one side and then seeing if you can, algebraically manipulate that side, and also using the formulas and the identities that we know to get it to look like and transform it into the other side. And then once you do that with a string of equal signs, then that's the proof. You've demonstrated and verified it by doing that. Okay? Have a great day.